We're here at the Web 2.0 Summit with Andrew Stalbow from Rovio. Rovio is perhaps best known for Angry Birds, one of the most popular games, I think, of all time at this point. But thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so just how popular is Angry Birds now?
Well, it's really turned into a very major brand, and we're obviously working very hard on taking a game into what is becoming a new digital entertainment franchise. Right now, the game has got a lot of reach, so we have 400 million downloads on multiple platforms, be they iOS, Android, Roku boxes, Google Chrome. We also have a lot of engagement. So we have about 130 million monthly active users playing the game, about 30 million daily active users, and every day people play about 300 million minutes of Angry Birds.
That's an extraordinary thing. So yeah, people pinch, drag, drop and go. When you look at what's next for the game, in terms of how it's expanding beyond being just a game per se, what do you see happening?
So for us, there's some very interesting areas where we're expanding our business. I'd say our physical business is physical goods business is growing very fast. An example of that is we've now sold over 10 million plush toys, which are very popular. And then we're looking at video as a very important place for us as well. So far, our animated videos have always told the backstory of something in the game, be that the introduction of the mighty eagle or the story of how the Angry Birds got to Rio. And our videos have had about 200 million views through our YouTube channel. So we knew that the brand was very popular on video, and recently acquired an animation studio in Finland, in Helsinki, where the company is based. And we're planning on rolling out a whole series of animated shorts next year that will take to various different distribution platforms, be they through the app, be they through online, even broadcast TV and DVD.
Is there some interest out there in having Angry Birds, the cartoon series?
I think the interest is really, really strong, because what we've got is a very powerful platform to be able to cross-promote the videos to our audience. And, we haven't really told a lot of the backstory of the birds and the game, that are within the game. So we've got a great opportunity to tell more stories through video and animation.
Now, you come actually out of, I think, Fox most recently. So when you look at how the media world has been changing in the last 5 years, what does the emergence of Angry Birds as a brand that's now becoming something bigger than just a game mean to you? So what have we transitioned from, and what are we moving to?
I think we're moving to a world where the power of IP is that it can have a direct connection to the audience. If you think about the major entertainment brands out there, they're often the content is often distributed through a third-party channel. And I think what we've shown with Angry Birds is the power of the direct connection with the fan, and our ability to have a conversation with that fan and tell them things that they may be interested in. So I think the world's going to move much more towards that over the next 10 years, and I think we as a company can be a catalyst for that shift.
Now, last question here. As I understand it, Angry Birds came out of Sweden, and yet it's become something that's nearly universally enjoyed. There's something about the game, the sounds, the experience of it that makes it accessible. What do you see in the way that the community, and when I say the community, I mean the Angry Birds community, has sort of become deeply engaged with it, and what have you learned from it that you would share with other game designers?
So the game is designed in Helsinki, and I think what's interesting about it, it was designed very particularly to make it very easy and accessible. So anybody, any age, any generation can open the game and figure it out and play it for themselves without having to read instructions. And I think that's very important. Separately, I think we've created IP that the fans feel very passionate about, feel very close to. They're leaning into the game as opposed to kind of leaning back like they normally experience entertainment IP. And I think this makes them feel closer to it than they otherwise would. And we see amazing art, amazing parties, amazing birthday cakes, amazing pumpkins dressed up as Angry Birds, all kind of created by our fans. And I think the secret to IP going forward is that you have to create an IP that your fans are going to want to create stuff around as well, and that really helps drive your product in the marketplace.
There's something in that that it's not just them creating IP, but that you're encouraging it, and are you recognizing it and sharing it out to everyone else when they do it?
Yeah, and I think you'll see if you're a fan of Angry Birds on Facebook or Twitter, and there's probably about 9 million of them to date and growing fast. We share lots of fans artwork and lots of fans creations with the community, and I think that's a big part of what we do. Is we're at the centre of that community, and we really cherish our fans, and everything we do puts them and the brand first. It's really, really important to us. So when we think about the game, when we think about distributing the game or the video content, rather than think about the money, we're thinking about the brands and the fan first. And we're a profitable company. Mm-hmm. The money comes, but it's important to do that. People see what we're trying to achieve.
Okay, thanks for sharing the story.
Great, thanks very much. Nice to meet you.